Oh boy, it's always fun and exciting. We try something a little different, a little different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now we're in the video game zone. Brad and Alex, how are you doing?
Yes.
Are you in the zone?
Well,
I am live from the video game zone.
The video game magazine is a thing is a thing we all loved back in the day, right?
Loved. Past tense, yes.
Loved. I mean, I don't know. People in the chat, maybe they still get a lot of magazines. I don't get a lot of magazines anymore. I get my woodworking magazines. What I'm trying to get at and trying to figure out a segue to is Nintendo Power. Also, I should say, we're coming in pretty hot. We're trying some new stuff here, some images. Yeah. We're going to be looking at stuff. We're going to have music and all sorts of things. So
extravaganza that could fall apart at any moment. We'll find out.
It'll be fine. It will be fine.
Yeah. It will be fine. We're going to be looking at Nintendo Power covers.
Yes.
The magazine covers. We're going to be adding them to a big list. And then, I don't know if we'll get to it this time, but the idea is to then maybe go through that list and find our favorites. Or
maybe a top 10.
Well, let's just hang out and laugh at some shitty magazine covers.
For really, we're here to make
great ones.
Yeah,
a list of fantastic ones
of the biggest list. So we got a couple of things going on. Brad, you have. I'm going to take it over to you. You've got the images here.
That's right.
Yes.
Like the images.
And you're going to be providing us with some music per game.
Yeah,
why don't you?
There you go. What do you think?
Perfect. So as we discussed, we're going to be going through that. And then over on my dumbass side, I have quickly tried to put together a tool to add these things to our database and then figure it out later from there. So as we go through Brad's side here, I'm going to be adding stuff to our list, and then we'll wind up with a big old thing of ranked lists, and then you don't need to see all this, but then we could sort it later. That's we're a work in progress on that side. So I'm going to delete this one from the list, and we'll get moving here. You guys ready?
I'm ready, and I would just like to say for the record, just let's put it out there. We all had Nintendo Power subscriptions, right? When we were growing up. Oh
yes.
Yeah.
Oh God, I forgot to put the Fun Club news in here. Damn it.
Yeah, you know what? There's only one of those that I think even qualifies, and it's the last one of those.
Is that the hockey one?
It's the hockey one. Yeah.
Get those together at the end. Man, I got everything. Let me just for due diligence here. Let me check. I've got Nintendo Fun Club News, issues 1 through 7. I guess there was something called Nintendo Power Flash as well.
What was that?
That I've also forgot. Oh man, okay, we should check these out. I think this would not be that hard to also throw in there.
Yeah, why don't you throw them in there now? We'll start with them.
Turn the music down just like one notch.
All right, fine. I didn't know you hate Super Mario Brothers 2. Jeez.
No, I love it. I want to make sure,
What he hates fun over here. Guess. Hang on. Oh, well, this is just a big photo of Mike Tyson. I'm just going to throw that on the stream, but maybe not. I don't know. Tell me.
I mean, is it in the vein of it? Was it on a magazine cover?
Yes.
Then I think you're allowed.
That's fair.
Okay, let's talk about what we got right here in front of us, which is Super Mario Brothers 2, the first issue of
I'm
Nintendo
adding
Power.
This is clearly this is the one to beat.
This is
classic.
If you're talking about a mission statement about what Nintendo Power is going to be, claymation Super Mario with King Wart chasing him behind him is a hell of a mission statement.
Mario, he looks mad. He looks angry.
He looks manic. He's like, he's like, I'm fucking gonna take over. Is it a dream? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep running. He looks like he is it looks like he hasn't slept in about 4 years and is just grabbing stuff. I mean, he looks like he's on some of that Doki Doki Panic.
Yes. Carrot in one hand, methamphetamine in the other.
That's right.
Well, keep in mind, this game is canonically a dream, and he's done so many mushrooms at this point that you can imagine his dreams are truly nightmarish.
Yeah, but in terms of sitting down, sculpting literally a cover and being like, do you think this exists still? Or you think this got trashed?
Oh, no. This is disintegrated by now.
That's Also, it works on so many levels. It is a practical cover, and I mean that's just not art. There's like 5 things that are kind of off from the game about it, that are wrong. It's like an idea. Somebody communicated an idea of what they wanted who had never seen the game really. Kind of had a rough idea. So it's like everything about a good Nintendo Power cover.
Yes.
I have a question.
This goes on the list.
Did anybody put the free poster on their wall?
Yes, I did.
Was it this?
I don't know.
I don't
remember the free poster, and I definitely had it, but I couldn't tell you exactly what it was because that was fucking 30 years ago.
I could find an image.
There's like
know what that poster looked like.
5 other covers that could beat this in my head, but this is so far the one to beat.
Yeah.
All right.
Again, it establishes incredible baseline.
It is added to the list. It is the one to beat right now.
Amazing practical effects work going on a lot of these covers.
Bless the artist who made this.
We've got like 10 in a row here that are just real bangers. Let's take it to the next one.
I'm not sure they were ever better than they were in their initial run.
Now this,
I don't know, man. This one,
this is amazing. Brad, can we change the next tune?
Give me a little of that. Give me a little Castlevania 2 music.
Yeah, some time.
Now this one, you got an actual human in here in amazing armor.
Like half Halloween costume, half like a little bit of shit that some guy had lying around his house.
Who is this dude? Is this an editor at the magazine? Do you think this is somebody from accounting?
I bet it's a guy. It's like a guy who works in the office who they very clearly did not want to pay that much, so they did everything they could to cover his face.
Where do you think the props came from? Where do you think the Dracula head came from?
That's a Halloween mask with some photoshopped eyes on it. Yeah.
Definitely.
What was the budget for this photo shoot?
That's some plastic nipple armor. That's a thing. That's not real.
At least $500 worth of stuff.
No, I'm gonna say 100.
No, I'm gonna say 500 because you still have to set up lighting. You still have to rent that fog machine. I think $500 is a completely reasonable number.
You're saying for labor and
point out.
Yeah,
I have to point out something I don't know how I have never noticed this in all the years that I owned this issue.
Is it the hand on the bottom?
All the body parts are there. The heart, the eyeball, the nail.
Yes.
I never
right there on the table.
I never noticed the hand coming up from the bottom.
All of the Dracula, the canonical body parts are there.
I like it. I think it's great. It definitely is making the list for sure.
Yes,
like,
dude, it's incredible.
It could win. It is, but
is that the dude's real hair?
Yes.
Being 1988, I'm going to say there is like a 75% chance at least that is his real mullet.
Yeah,
I'm going to throw out another possibility here. Because of the way the face is obscured and the fact that hair could in fact be a wig, this might be a mannequin.
No way. No way. No way.
Look at the way the arm is sort of stiffly kind of like raised, but with no elbow movement whatsoever.
I'm not buying it. Don't ruin this for me.
Has Polygon done we tracked down the dude from the Nintendo Power Issue 2 photo shoot cover guy and talked to him article?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see that. Somebody find this man.
Yet. I'm gonna get Chris Plant on the line. Let's make this happen.
Somebody do a feature on this guy, please.
This is no way.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, enhance.
No way. Look at those eyes.
Nah, you're right. That's a guy. That's a guy.
I think that's an actual human being.
I'm with you. That's a guy.
They can't fake that kind of nose.
Yeah.
He looks, you know what little I can discern, he looks forlorn. Like there's a sadness in his extremely obscured eye.
What's on the hand?
Oh, also somebody in Discord found the poster from the first Nintendo Power.
Yeah.
I hope you like baseball.
Oh, okay.
Because it's baseball. Free poster.
Inside.
Anyway.
Look at that Dracula head.
Oh, that's so good.
This too, an absolute classic of the genre. Like, maybe actually the best cover already here in issue 2.
Yeah, this one's really, really good. All right, Brad, let's queue up. You want to queue up the next one? Because the next one also a weird one, but also very
weird,
very good,
like, kind of rad.
Yes. Do we have music for this?
Yeah, it'll take me a minute to.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had it.
Well, I've got everything.
God. So I'm going to say right now, this one doesn't go on the list, but I do enjoy it. I think this is one we could let go of.
Like, those are practical shoes again, right? Those are physical objects. Like, somebody took those shoes and...
I mean, the little flame effects and the glowing are definitely added.
Of course, but, like, I think the afterburners themselves look like physical modifications to... Are those real shoes? Are those actual shoes?
I think those are real shoes.
Those
that's
look
a pair
like
of
shoes that
they did some work on.
Those look like shoes that would have been for sale in November 1988.
You know what? For a long time, I thought these were people riding motorbikes and didn't understand it. But is it supposed to have that
I'm
goop
sorry,
on
can you
it?
Repeat that. Motorbikes?
Yeah, I thought they were like people on like hot rod bikes or something. Like there's like somebody sitting on it, like a Sonic or something is sitting on a thing.
Where are you getting that?
It's like it's in there. Maybe you don't see it. It's
I really like the random graphic art just sort of sitting there out in the distance.
Yeah, what is that?
So that's the thing. I can tell you exactly what happened here. They said they had this high concept for these damn shoes. They were like, man, these things are gonna be rocket powered and we run down a track. That's how we're gonna pro track and field. And someone over there said, this game's not just running. We need people to know that you do other stuff in it.
Hey,
just throw some fucking outline key art in there. Just get it on there somewhere.
What is it?
Pole vaulting and discus.
You
guys like discus, right?
I love discus. Is there? All right. I think this is all very good. I mean,
is it one of the greatest though?
What is
up
this?
There for me, but that's really the nostalgia talking.
Is this Captain N's shoes? Is that what this is?
That's Captain Nintendo video superhero fiction feature. It featured right in this issue.
Oh wow!
All right, fold-out poster.
I think it makes it.
Tear up the track.
You want to put it on there? Hey, look, my vote is no, but if I'm outvoted, I'm fine with it.
I have deep nostalgia for this particular cover, but we'll see. There's a lot.
I think a simple majority in this case is all we need to put it on the list.
I've added it.
I'm not too worried about the rankings. I just want to look at the covers. Yeah. So you guys do what you feel.
This next one, this is gonna be hard. We're gonna wind up with 10 right out of the gate here because this next one.
Oh God! Oh my God! My heart.
Now this is a mannequin, and this might be two mannequins.
Brad, give me that Zelda 2 music. I need it in my life.
Don't worry, I'll get there.
All right. All right. So I go back and forth on what my favorite detail in this one is. Is it Link's incredible fucking mullet? Is it the weird fishnet they threw over his shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the mannequin Zelda?
It's a really good mannequin Zelda.
I never looked closely enough to realize that there is definitely kind of a waxy look to
that is that is some this is also a mannequin, I think.
Really?
It could be. The fingers make me think that maybe it isn't.
I don't think this sword was in the hand. I think this was added later.
The whole thing?
I think this. Look at that. That's not a gripping.
A sword in the hand and two in the bush. Is that what you're saying?
I think yes. Well, you listen. You call it what you will. I'll call it just the hand and the hand in the photo. But look at this leg, and look at this. Yep. I think this is mannequin love right here. No human has this hair. That's
I know.
Where's Meshack Taylor?
I think this sword was added in later. It doesn't seem to have like the right angle on it. The fingers don't seem to be holding it.
I could see just having kind of a loose grip, just sort of hanging in the hand, maybe. But
I mean, the sword is definitely photoshopped in there. I mean, guaranteed. But nonetheless,
what's up with this set backdrop? Like, where did these pillars come from? Like, are those real? They don't look that real.
I think this is all Photoshop, and I think this fire is fake. This is
pot
real.
Is there. The table is there because that's just an end table you could get anywhere. I bet that they just went to some sort of set supply store and they just had these fucking cardboard ass columns lying around.
It's like Spartacus. net. I don't.
The fishnet is very confusing to me, but whatever.
This is a classic. This has to make the list.
Oh yeah.
There's a blockbuster review.
I have a personal bias against this issue because my cousin maliciously and systematically destroyed it before my eyes.
Ooh, why?
Really?
As a child.
Why?
Oh, we're getting some childhood trauma here.
I think the binding in the spine on my issue was very weak when it showed up, so it was like almost falling apart anyway.
Oh, that's horrible.
He may have completed the process in a way
he should be in prison.
Still contentious to this day. We should move on.
Yeah, Brad, you queue up the next one. What do we got?
Let's move on before I go look up that Mondo Skate or Die poster.
Mondo.
Mm-hmm. If I really want to, yes. Oh my God. This.
Oh, another classic.
Look at this dude.
Oh my God. Ninjas.
There are only two perfect ninjas in the world. Perfect. Or I should say two perfect ninja costumes. Greg Kasavin doing his Ninja Gaiden review, and this guy.
Oh, and I don't know, man. You haven't seen enough Godfrey Ho movies, I think. Sometimes you need a ninja that literally has a thing that says ninja on his headgear.
Maybe you're right.
What is new hit in cinema display? What are they even saying?
It's a new
hit. I get what they're saying.
That game has letterboxing, right? In certain scenes, is that what they're talking about?
It has letterboxed cutscenes, and it was actually like they made a huge deal out of this when this game came out. Of like, it's got movie-like cutscenes, storytelling, which like it kind of did for the day.
We talked about this on the podcast. This is one of the ones that said we need to come back in here. This is one of the reasons we had to revisit all of this because what's up with the binder clip?
Yeah.
We lose the music. We lose the music whenever you go to this view.
Oh, okay. Here.
Just letting you know.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Fixed.
Is it a binder clip? It looks like a binder clip.
Is it supposed to be like the hilt of a dagger or something?
I don't know
what that is.
No. I don't know.
What can we put in his hand that vaguely looks like something a ninja would throw, but is not actually illegal for us to have?
Also, there's no blade. Also, there's a CES report in this issue.
It looks like they were gonna put something in later and then didn't.
Also, this guy is white. I don't know if I thought I would mention this, the part where the ninja is a white guy.
You're saying you can't have a Caucasian ninja? I mean, you could.
Godfrey was proved time and time again. You absolutely can. I'm just saying there is a very specific, you are doing something specific when you go that route.
It is very, hey, listen, I don't know. Also this suit looks like it's kind of velour. I don't know. There's just a lot. There's just a lot going on.
I'm having to resist going up and looking up the CES report. I need to know.
You want to know what happened at that CES?
Oh, wow. They sent Nestor to CES. Here it is on page 15. Nestor's CES report.
Is Nestor a real boy?
Yeah, how did they do that?
Nestor's not a real person.
How did Nestor get there?
80s, Roger Rabbit, Toontown, the whole thing. It was a good time.
Can you scroll up a little bit? Just I want to see more of the background, because the thing that's really okay. Yeah, I can see the dark ninja mountain thing is a thing I remember from Ninja Gaiden, but it's really wild to me that the rest of this backdrop feels like it's on like a city pop album cover. Like it is just straight up 80s, fucking pastels.
Lower background looks like Miami Vice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which I don't know, man. Also, who put the random quotation marks around explosive TMNT?
Yes.
Such a man.
I feel like that's something that you used to do, like when you were trying to reference that you were talking about a brand that was not just the game name.
Ooh.
But I don't know. Like Link
Ventures.
Yeah, that's weird.
This is all weird. That's why we're here.
All right, Brad, take us to the next.
I
think I fixed the audio transition thing. Thank you.
This one, honestly, the deeper in we get, the less fun these are going to be. So this top 10 is going to be very stacked at the front.
So this is added. This is on the list.
This is definitely a keeper.
Okay.
There it is again. TMNT.
I'm gonna say this wouldn't be on my list.
This is not.
Yeah,
That's a really bad Raphael.
I'm just gonna say right now, big shout out to retromags.com for the scans. I just noticed the watermarks.
Yeah.
I should give credit where credit is due.
Definitely nice and high res.
I'm gonna say this is probably not Eastman and Laird artwork if I had to guess.
No. This has the feel of low-grade arcade side art, like the cabinet side art. And I'm just gonna say, Leonardo looks like the biggest doofus in this one. Like the face he's making with that sword up there, like, Nyeh. Leonardo's not supposed to look like that.
It is.
Yeah, give me a Leonardo close-up.
Raphael looks like bad. Like he looks like a bad dude. Like he looks like he's about to get up to no good. Like he's not. That is not a turtle dressed.
No.
Hey.
Like
that is a turtle that is trying to sell you porno in a back alley.
Also, what the fuck is this? What is
got
that?
ill intentions.
Not good pizza. That's not good pizza. That pizza is melted.
Is that pizza? Look
Sure.
at Michelangelo understands that this pizza has gone bad. This has got Leo. What the hell you got in your hand, man? That's whoa, Leo. That pizza's fucked up, man. Cowabunga.
Please just give me the Leonardo close-up before we get off this one. I need it. He's so stupid looking.
Look,
no,
man, that's just the.
Oh, okay.
That's just the grim determination of leadership. Okay.
This is yes, that's right. Thank you, Brad. This is that's the burden. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Oh man, why you Billy in this issue?
Should put him on the cover.
I started to say I don't think Bayou Billy got a cover, but I actually might be wrong about that.
I think it did eventually.
I think we'll find out soon.
All right, want to take us to the next? I'm not adding this one. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it off. Okay.
Yeah, that one's like, there could be more.
All right, here we go.
Dude, look at this like hand carved Dr. Wily with like actual fuzzy hair.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that Mega Man in the corner.
It looks distressed, like he is having back problems.
This is an amazing one. This is up there.
Pretty good.
Like this is.
It is a fascinating choice to make Dr. Wily the center of the image and Mega Man just kind of this weird little gremlin man in the corner.
I love how the subhead is written like some kind of like newspaper headline from the 40s. Dr. Wily launches lunatic plot.
I hope this exists somewhere, right? Like
this feels like it could still be like it's not clay. Like there's obviously like it seems more plasticky, so it could still exist.
What is going on here, though?
Yeah, where do you think this stuff is at this point? Is there some back storeroom at Nintendo HQ?
I know what Mega Man.
So
the stuff is in a box in a closet somewhere, right?
Does anyone remember the Lomer meme, the low Homer, where he's like hunched over from The Simpsons that was going around?
No.
A couple years ago. Anyway, that's what Mega Man looks like to me. He's doing a Lomer.
Okay, sure.
He's so weird looking.
God, whoever was writing for these covers. Dragon Warrior, fiery fun. This is so awesome.
It's the anniversary issue. You know? You got to get out there. All right. Brad, why don't you take us to the next one?
That one's on there, right?
Yeah, I'm that is a keeper.
Also, he's red and yellow because he probably has Heatman's power on. That's what color he took on when he took his power.
Yes, of course.
I'm an asshole for
that's
knowing that.
That's just how it works. That's just how it works.
Oh, here we go.
I would say this is a classic cover. I don't know if it's the best cover, but
yeah, it's a good mix though. It's a better Scrooge than the Ninja Turtles, I think, and that B is very good.
Here's why it works for me. One, good Scrooge art. Can't argue with that. It's got the money in the background. Love it. But they went to the trouble of creating a key set piece from the game, which is this stupid, fucking jungle computer that he uses as he's going from world to world. And I think they did a pretty good job of recreating it.
Like that looks like a real pile of fake coins.
Yes. Also, not to be understated.
Why are you showing me his ass?
I was looking at the coins. Look at that bee and that monkey.
Yep, that monkey is angry. The bee is surly.
That bee.
That monkey has one giant tooth with holes in it.
It's very Donkey Kong. That is probably a Donkey Kong they modified. But look at that bee. Wonder how big
That bee has seen
was.
some shit, man, and he is fed up.
Chat said those eyes are drawn on with a Sharpie. Can you confirm? They kind of that
on the
looks
bee.
like that's the case.
Or
and
on
the monkey, yes.
Let's see. Let's get closer. Need to get closer.
Sure does.
Enhance.
Extreme close up.
I can zoom on my end if you want because I've got the high res.
I think I should be using the same image as you are.
Oh, you're using your local images. Okay.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, maybe.
Someone said the eyes are holes, which is a sculpture technique. I believe that.
I can believe either of those. I don't know. Not my favorite.
All I know is some prop store in the greater Seattle area getting a lot of business in this era.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, I think I would put this one on here just for the amount of effort that went into it. I don't know if it would make a top 10, but I like it enough.
I added
there's
it.
There's a concept to it that I appreciate.
Yeah.
And effort.
They put in more work than they should have for this.
Yeah, I added it. All right. Should we take it to the next?
Please do.
Oh boy.
Now
Hang
Hang
on, I still need to note their bizarre use of quotation marks everywhere. Game Boy hits to go.
To go.
To go.
What? You don't need to put that in quotes. What are you doing? It's Tetris-sized.
Now this is a concept cover.
Well, you have to do a concept cover for this because it's Tetris.
I know, but like, look at everything going on here.
Otherwise, you're just showing blocks.
Art, not to be all back in my day, but art on everything was better back then. Things were just weirder.
Like, what is happening? What is the concept here?
Like this was before every video game box cover just became like dude bro walking away from the camera with a gun in his hand, you know? Like there's something weird and abstract and like yes, like I don't disagree with Iridium in the Discord chat. This almost looks like some CCCP stuff. Like there's something almost
totally
like
yes,
weirdly aspirational, utopian, futuristic, propagandistic about this.
Yeah, like did this young man become a fucking Tetris piece? Like what is the story? Did he ascend into like blocks? What is this pervert doing? Who's this
every
guy?
worker in its right place.
Why is there a cat house?
Why not?
Why not have a cat house?
Why is Nestor's head
Nestor.
popping out?
Why is there a Nestor head floating around down the street?
Why is this
an ice cream cone hedge?
Right in front of Shea Mario.
Why? Yes. Why is this person in a shoe?
Like I said,
who
was just better?
Is this a bad NES Max controller? Like it kind of looks like it, but the buttons are vertical.
Oh, yeah, that is totally the Max. Yes.
This does not get the seal of approval.
Who's this creepy pixelated pervert with the binoculars sitting on the roof watching you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's capitalism.
Yeah, that's right. Workers unite. This poster is or this definitely makes it because it's amazing. Oh, yeah. What stage? Look, it's like, oh, this is a cool game, right? This is. I'm gonna get even closer here. We gotta look at the face, right? Wow, this is a cool game. Kind of boring, but kind of fun. Oh God, something's happening to me. I don't feel right. Utopia, and now we've just become a drone.
And now you've never felt more right than you ever have at this moment.
That's right. It's like bored, scared, and then acceptance of the dream.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just become a block. He just gets ripped apart into the spaghettified as he enters the Tetris black hole.
Become what you were always meant to become. Become the Z block.
It says right there, get Tetrisized.
I guess so. I'm
Tetrisized.
At first glance, I would not have said this was one of the best covers, but the more I stare at it, the more it is hard to deny.
Rich in detail.
It is fantastic. I think it's got to make the list.
I agree.
Also, RoboCop was in this issue. Great.
This is really something. It's really something.
All right, now
Willow and Iron Sword?
Ooh. I don't think I've ever played Iron Sword. Somehow I have played Willow, though.
They got Jack Nicholson? What?
Wow.
Uh-huh. Now, is this just movie art? Because we're
Yes.
starting to get
like I don't know how things worked back then. Was there just like, I guess there was probably just like generic studio promo art that could be used?
Well, I think
for
this
stuff
is
like
this is on the box art, isn't it? I think this is on the box art for the '89 Batman game.
I wouldn't disbelieve that. Batman NES. Let me just see. No, that box art is just the logo.
Okay.
Okay, obviously that's a real Jack Nicholson, right? That's a photo of
that's
Jack
just a
Nicholson.
skip from the film.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That is totally like promo art, probably shot on set, right?
Is that so? The Tim Burton Batman is hokey enough where I'm not sure if that's a real Batman or fake Batman.
I bet
That
all of
almost
this
looks
is
like-
just taken from production stills.
Yeah, I was gonna say that almost looks like a shot from the movie, or they recreated a shot from the movie for that Batman, because like you see that a bunch, right? Like him jumping toward the camera with the cape all flared out.
That said, I think that might just be the suit and no one in it.
It's like not something's off about it, right?
Yeah. I think sure. I don't necessarily think there's a face there.
Here's what I say about this. I understand why you, as a person that is tasked with promoting the Batman game, would say, let's just get Jack Nicholson on the cover. Totally understandable, totally respectable, not one of the best covers.
No.
Yes, absolutely. This is I'm not gonna say lazy. This is a bit low effort though for me.
Yes.
By the standards of the day.
But at the same time, it's 1989, you get to put one of the biggest actors in the world on your fucking video game magazine cover. Of course you do that.
Oh yeah, I get it. Also, one of the most difficult revelations of my adult life is the fact that Tim Burton Batman movie is campy as hell.
Oh yeah.
At the time, I just thought it was the coolest thing that had ever been made. I didn't.
Camp can be cool.
There was a certain lack of
is
cultural
cool.
awareness there that I was like, oh, this is badass. Like, this Batman is just, this guy's fucking shit up. Like, I did not appreciate
Yeah. It's pretty
how
hokey.
dumb this movie is.
I love it.
Oh, it's great. Yes.
There is a great Megasum in the chat says, how can you write 16 pages of Tetris tips? Which is a great point.
Oh, I can tell you. You know what? Hold on. What is this? Issue 10?
Is the font
10.
like 100 points?
I could favor you with some hot Tetris tips right now. Actually. See? Also, if you flip through these Nintendo Powers, you really realize how much these things were just glorified strategy guides. Like, that's almost all these things are, is just pages and pages of screenshots and like, punch this guy here and then fight the boss. And then, yeah.
I have a piece of great news here from Iridium. The Mega Man 2 figurines have survived as of 2020.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. Look at the photos. Wow.
Oh,
They
yeah,
are
that's
still
great.
in existence.
Oh, my God. Does this guy have access to them? Who tweeted this? Art of NP on Twitter? Art of Nintendo Power?
Yeah, there's an article
Dude.
from 2 years ago.
Oh my God, that is a shockingly high-res photo of that Dr. Wily. That's amazing.
Look at that.
Look at that. That's great.
That's pretty fantastic.
That's amazing. That looks even better than the photo on the magazine.
It does.
That's
And someone
really
put some
good.
real work into that thing. I love it.
That's fantastic. All right.
Trying to find these Tetris tips.
16
All right, let's
pages.
move on to the next one.
I think the Tetris strategy guide was a 16-page insert, which I don't have in front of me. Sadly.
Oh, you got to have that on the go. You got to have it on the go.
That's right. Okay, another classic.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yes. So I like it. It's not as good as the Super Mario Brothers 2 one.
No,
Right.
it isn't.
Yeah.
It's too good.
The
Yes,
Super
you're
Mario
right.
Brothers 2 one was like a great mission statement. Like I said, this is like doing kind of a similar thing with a slightly bit more polish.
This is a
It
bit
just
too
doesn't have the same
professional.
soul.
Yeah, this is a bit too professional, like not quite manic enough.
Yes.
That said, that Iggy, that's Iggy, right? Or is that Izzy?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
actually, ask me anything about the Koopa Kids.
All right, whichever Koopa kid that is, that's a great one. The face is fantastic. The
Like
sun
all
face
of-
is great.
All of these are kind of fantastic.
Yeah. Almost.
That's Larry, I'm hearing. Okay.
Even the Mario, like that's a pretty good looking Mario sculpture.
Oh, it's a great looking Mario.
Yeah.
They do the thing in this that they didn't do in Super Mario 2, which is get Mario's colors right.
Yeah. Yes. Again, they really. I mean, isn't that like literally a blue hat? Yes. Look at that.
Yes.
They really screwed up.
Yes.
On that. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I hope someone got fired for that boner.
No, that's what makes it great.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. Do you guys want to put this on the list? We can put it on. We can always come back to
Consider
it.
it.
All right, I'll put it.
Man, I don't know. Like the hype around this game was like nothing I had ever seen before.
Oh yeah,
and one of the few where it was justified.
There's a certain amount of nostalgia to this for me. Not to mention the big bonus 36-page Nintendo Pack Source game directory.
Great. Need it.
Pack Source.
Pack Source. Yeah. We got a mess of a cover coming up.
Oh, good. I'm ready.
Oh man,
mess. Oh god. What are we looking at? Okay. All right. Where do we start? Let's talk about the little guys at the bottom. Let's start there.
Okay.
Those are fucking terrible.
What? What are we? What? It's hard to parse this image.
So the two Contra guys are there at the bottom, clearly hiding behind a tree from whatever the Red Falcon machinery is up there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Name the two Contra dudes.
Red guy and blue guy.
Billy and Jimmy.
Jimmy and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Jimmy and Billy.
That's Double Dragon, isn't it? Bill and Lance?
Maybe Lance. Oh yeah, Lance Pants.
I think it's
Billy
Bill
and Lance.
Yes, that is correct. Like yes, the original Contra was Bill and Lance.
Okay. So that behind the back shot is fucking awful. It looks like there's something growing out of his back.
So yes, sure. Also, they took the trouble to make these dudes and then slap the seal of quality over about a third of them.
Yeah. And you can't discern what's going on elsewhere. Like, yes, obviously that's a big piece of alien machinery, but like, what am I looking at?
It's very hard to parse. Also, not a stealth game.
No. If you're hiding in Contra, you are playing it wrong.
What? I don't remember that. I mean, listen, I didn't play a ton of Super C, so I don't really know. But
I super read that as existential juggle action for a second there, and I was like, that's not right.
Or is it?
What's going on with Final Fantasy in this issue? Is this had it not come out yet?
Oh, this was around the time the first one came out.
Wow. How do you not get that to cover?
Is this the only time? Is this the only time that Final Fantasy, Codename Viper, and Dino Wars have appeared in the same general space?
Shared the same marquee space? Probably, yes. I mean, don't forget, like, Squaresoft was, like, on the verge of going out of business. Like, that's literally why they called it Final Fantasy. It was like, all right, this is our last shot to make something happen.
Think these are illustrations?
It looks too much like a photo to me.
Well, the robot toy does, but, like, I guess the people are, like, little mannequin. I don't know. Maybe it's half and half.
It could be like little clay guys, like some of the other guys. It's just not very well done.
Yeah,
that's what it looked like to me.
I'm not adding it. Anybody want it added?
No, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's the worst one we've seen so far.
I think that robot's kind of cool.
It is, but like it just doesn't read well.
Yeah, the composition of this shot is pretty rough.
Tough. Bad cover.
Very bad cover.
Pretty rough.
All right, Brad. What's next? We got a special edition next.
Ooh.
Not so sure about this Mario art.
I'm a naughty little Mario. I'm gonna cause some trouble.
Best thing about this one is the Bowser in the corner. Mario is very naughty, but that Bowser is. There's something wrong about that Bowser.
He's taking a dump. That's what's happening. Look at him. He's all squinting. Like,
he does look like he's straining a bit. Mario, you got to nod.
Yeah.
Be careful, man.
He's very, very angry.
See, Mario looks like that because he just put laxatives in Bowser's coffee, and he's like, "I'm a bad little boy."
Note that the tail is quivering for some reason. We'll need you to contemplate for just a second.
He's excited. He's jumping.
Yeah.
This is kind
of. I mean, look, it's cute, but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Brad, do you have any love for this? Oh, Brad's gone.
We lost Brad.
Oh no. I'm not adding it. I'm not a fan.
I'm not feeling it.
I like the Koopa Kid March, but
up to this point, we have not seen a full rendering of the Koopa Kids. And I am pro Koopa Kid in a way that maybe most people are not, but I certainly like them better than Bowser Jr.
Got a lot of them. Can you name?
Yeah.
Can you name half of them?
All right, let's see. We've got Larry. We've got Ludwig. We got Izzy. We got Roy. Fucking Lemmy.
Okay.
Morton Koopa Jr.
That is right. Yeah, it's a real thing, right?
Yeah, because it was sort of like loosely based on Morton Downey Jr., which is one of the most confusing things Nintendo has ever done. And Wendy. Yes, Wendy.
Wendy. Who's this guy? The guy in the...
I think that's Morton.
That's Morton?
I think that's Morton.
Yeah. Morton Downey
Lemmy
Jr.
is based on and Lemmy is based on Lemmy Kilmister.
Yeah.
From Motorhead.
Fantastic.
All right, I'm guessing everything that can be said about this has been said.
Yes, ready to move on.
Oh, well, buckle up.
I think we'll let this one go.
Okay. All right. Okay. You know, this is just a pleasant cover.
I have a couple of issues with it.
Okay, what do you got? What do you got?
What is Dale standing on? I don't think there's
it's
no
one
content.
of the issues.
How is he just floating in front of the light bulb?
If the implication that he is standing on this lit light bulb, that's gotta suck. If he's falling, that's a weird pose.
Dale can do a lot of things.
I'm also a little confused by the cat criminal in the background who appears to be putting his hand through a window that is closed.
What's that guy's name? I need to know what that cat's name is.
Oh gosh, what the heck is his name?
That it's great.
Is it Fat Cat? Maybe I'm just Fat.
Pretty good.
Fat Cat.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Rescue Ranger's evil cat.
Also, you mean to tell me you got a feature on Golgo 13, the Moffat conspiracy, and you didn't put that on the cover? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
mistakes deserves better.
You know what? I always thought that was a light ray, but now that you say it's a light bulb, it definitely is a light bulb. I thought it was just like a ray.
100%.
Yeah, it's 100% a light bulb. I thought it was like a beam of light coming out.
Ooh.
This cover kind of does. Why even have the light bulb there? What do you? Is it to pop them out of the background?
It's like, man, we're getting into like a weird, messy era here, like this and that Contra cover. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
they must have lost an art director somewhere along the way.
Slapping elements willy-nilly all over this cover. It's just, come on, man.
We also have a problem. You mentioned the hand coming through. I don't like that the ear comes through, but the rest of the face doesn't come through. There's something like the ear is on this side of the window frame, but the face
he's gonna bang his face on that wooden panel there. Like that's not a good play, man.
Yeah. I like these books though. Books with zero text on them.
I mean, just the level of effort and craft we're seeing in some of these covers, anything that just takes some like existing licensed art and slaps it on there, nah.
Yeah, this is not it. This ain't it.
You can if
this.
Yes.
This is not even a cover. Just in the course of my sorting, this got mixed in there, and I decided to leave it because look at the Scoober.
Have you ever? Hey guys, want to see the coolest person that's ever lived?
Okay, what do you think? Mousse, gel, hairspray,
all the above. All of the above.
Gel.
I would say
if gel. I had to
guess. Yeah,
this is gel. July, August 1990. I'm going to say most likely gel.
Gel, and it was in like one of those clear, bubbly containers where you look, and it's kind of greenish and it smells pretty bad. Very gel.
That guy is wearing Jordache and LA gear. I guarantee you.
Yes.
This guy just snuck his way into the intro of Saved by the Bell with a Nintendo Power, and they took a still of it. I wonder if this person. Okay, this guy
is in Congress by now. I'm telling you right this second. I guarantee it.
But you say that, and it like definitely could go either way for me. Which side of Congress?
He will definitely go down in flames in some kind of scandal at some point. But I'm telling you right now, this guy is an elected official somewhere,
pitching QAnon conspiracies somewhere.
Yes, definitely.
Oh man, it's this person knows they were in this magazine. Think they have it framed on their wall?
I would.
Yeah, I mean, we all would.
Yeah.
Who rolls up the Nintendo Power like that? That's threatening.
Someone who's about to smash a bug.
All right.
If anybody knows this person, let us know.
Apologies to this man. If he's
Please
watching.
give us proof of life if you can.
Yes, we need to know. Okay.
All right, so we're in the guide for. I had this guide.
Oh yeah, I've got. I've got all of these. Yeah.
I think these were official issues. I think they just sent these instead of regular issues.
Yeah.
Here and there. Is that the same ninja as the other Ninja Gaiden cover?
No, this is a different guy. They got full costume
real
for this
sword.
one.
Yeah, they got him a real
Well,
sword.
they got him the hilt of a real sword.
It's like not a velour costume either. It doesn't look like velvet. Looks like
once again the framing, the pose. Like I don't get who was putting these things together. Like,
well, they were clearly trying to get what's the bad guy's name? Jakio.
Whatever that guy's name is. I believe Ashtar is the villain of
Ashtar. That's right. But yeah, so they were trying to get his castle in there, and they overlaid it in a pretty chintzy way against this other background art. And they clearly did not have anything here other than let's get this ninja standing on a rock. That's it. That's all we have.
Really, it looks tough. It looks like this. He's got a tough way to go.
Like, rule of thirds, man. Like put the ninja over to the left. Like you need to fill your frame with something besides nothing.
Always left justify your ninja. That is, I'm always saying this.
Like I don't think it would be too hard to just move this whole mound over to here.
No,
not their best work.
Yeah, no. I don't think I'm not voting for it.
I love ninjas. I'm in favor of any ninja cover that we see here, but I don't think this is one of the best ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Okay. I'm ready.
Oh my God. I had completely forgotten about this is so good.
This is a classic.
This one's great.
Oh my God.
Do you have the music for this?
Yeah.
Great.
Mwah.
I have never played Maniac Mansion for the NES. I think it's kind of crazy that Maniac Mansion came out on the NES.
It's a better version of that game than you would think it would be.
Oh.
We gotta add this, right? This just goes right in. This is
let's zoom in on some of these details because this is a great representation of this game.
This is
How many
amazing.
of these characters can you name?
Oh man,
almost none of them.
None.
It's been so long since I played this game, but
is there a Herald?
Gosh, I don't remember.
Bernard sounds right. I've never played Maniac Mansion.
Razor.
Blue Tentacle.
There is a Bernard. Dave,
Sid. I'm just reading these in the chat.
Is this supposed to be Bernard here? Because that's a really messed up looking Bernard.
That's a real toothy looking guy.
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
Oh, that's the guy who lives in the upstairs with the hamster, right?
Dr. Fred?
No, I think that's like one of his son or something.
Oh.
He's Fred's
That Weird Ed.
Maybe that's Weird Ed?
That's Weird Ed.
I don't think Fred's in here. Oh, this music's so good too. This is a great one. Hello.
Terrific little diorama they built here. I love it. I love it.
That's fantastic. That's amazing. That's good stuff. Weirdos, heroes, and space cadets.
Man.
Also, there was a game called Kickle Cubicle. These covers are.
I remember that game.
And Solar Jetman. And a giant Game Boy feature.
Put it on the list.
Yeah, it's added. I added it.
Somebody put a lot of work into that thing. I wonder where that is. I want
the model is still alive. Someone in chat just posted a photo of it.
Yes, it just hit me that I saw that like a year or 3 ago that somebody, oh God, I forget who it was, but yeah, somebody found pictures of that model.
The whole thing is still intact.
Yeah,
wow.
It's good stuff.
Wow.
Good stuff. It's good stuff.
Bless the people who preserved these wonderful objects.
That's great.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay.
Love it.
Now this cover.
I don't know about this art, man. I don't know about this clown car looking airship business.
Everything about this, I think I don't like. Like none of this even reminds me of Final Fantasy at all, and that's even before.
It's clearly the chess master wizard in the back there.
Everything looks terrible.
Martial artist, I feel like, is really just ready to get down to business.
Yeah, or didn't get a seat on the bad airship. Like everything about this is.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Storm Shadow Rocks in the chat. This was on the side of a van at one point, and someone just took a photo of it and put it in the put it on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
It's too. Also, this is very dangerous. These spinning blades here.
Yeah.
He looks scared to the pieces over here. That's
really
all over the edge, man.
Really need a bigger airship.
So what do we even have here? Like, is this supposed to be a red mage? And like,
yeah, probably
two fighters.
I can't remember what all the evolved classes from Final Fantasy 1 are. Like warrior, right?
Thief, ninja.
Yes, I think that's right.
I don't know.
Yeah, 81 in the chat. The monk looks divorced. I agree.
Right. Yes. Oh, yeah, sure. I can see it.
That's
Sure.
good. That's good. Yes.
I agree.
Right. Warrior tonight, fighter tonight, ninja. Right. I have to, yeah. Black belt.
Man.
This is not great art, but this is great art.
It's funny.
No offense to the artist who did it, but I think the van is the most apt.
Yeah.
Is very good.
He's got to sit on the side of a van that has definitely sold some Quaaludes.
And it said the Final Fantasy on the van. All right, let's take it to the. I'm not. Should I add this one for being so bad, or we're not?
No.
Okay.
No.
Probably not. Probably not.
Okay.
Maybe, but probably not. But maybe.
All right, moving on. All right, we're back in it.
I'm telling you, man, like this is just classic era. Somebody over there was doing sculpture left and right.
Yes.
Like, was it just the hobby of someone who worked there and they're like, okay, now it's time to ply your trade?
This is great. This is a fantastic one. Not only, let's appreciate for a second, not only the great sculpture work here, but the pills are suspended in air. Like, like I don't. How? How do you do it?
Is this an action shot? Like, is this an action shot? Like, did they?
I think that's the idea.
Is it suspended in something? Did they pour some kind of like clear resin in there that hardened? And
I think it might be it. That's what
looks like it might be. Yeah.
Some bubbles in it, maybe. It's great. Like it's weird and it's great, and I love it.
I love the little gremlin guys. I love that they just really kind of emphasize the fact that Mario is the worst doctor. He's just like, pills for everyone.
Yeah. I'm just throwing these pills in here. Like a giant pill bottle here. This is a fantastic piece of work.
Mario is Dr. Nick Riviera looking motherfucker. I love it. I love it.
It really does, actually.
Koopa Kingdom Upstairs Medical College.
This is good. This is good.
Great stuff. Also, huge reviews.
Huge. I mean, I wonder what they gave Solar Jet Man.
This one's kind of like the Mario 3 one, where it's like, well, this one's better than that. I was gonna say this one is also a bit professional.
I like the conceptual
it's not quite bad
one.
Enough,
yeah. I like this one. I'm gonna add it.
Like good color grading in the background, like it pops nicely. Like I like the way that everything in this is presented.
Yeah,
it's good stuff. Also, again, like the kind of mid-air action shot thing with the pills. It's some good quality work.
It's good tension in that shot.
Quality work.
All right, who's up next? Okay. It's
what? Okay, here's the problem.
Well, okay, start.
What are they even talking about on this cover? 4-player extra. 4-player extra what?
It's for the four. They're doing the four tap. Is that what it's called?
The four score.
4 score. Yeah.
This was. We got to move some 4 scores. Like put something. Together.
Okay, but they got to move the 4 scores. They didn't put the device's brand name anywhere on this cover.
No,
I suppose not.
I mean, it's flying
in the background, but like,
well, hey, this is what you were getting for the month, so inevitably you're going to open it and find out.
Yeah, like there's something like something tragic about this. Like, are these ghosts?
I mean,
Of
It's
football
the football
players?
team. It's the football team from Beetlejuice. This is what happened to them.
That's what I was thinking of. You're totally right. Yes.
It really
They're
is.
floating through the cosmos playing 4-player NES football for eternity.
This is purgatory.
You are 100% right. Yeah. Look at that. And is that a 16:9-ish ratio on that whatever they're playing on?
It looks like a cocktail table, kind of.
Yeah.
An arcade monitor.
Oh man, that is yes. The
Coach,
football team
we
from
may not
Beetlejuice.
survive the crash, but we've got a Nintendo.
The football flying away. This one's a mess. It's a mess.
It's a mess.
Is that even a real football game, or is it mocked up?
Is Powerball a real game?
I don't think so.
I don't think Powerball is, but NES Play Action Football was a real game, and maybe it said Powerball on the field, like Super Bowl instead of Super Bowl, it said Powerball.
It's a distinct possibility.
Because I think NES Play Action did the 4 score.
There is a
Not a
game
great
called
cover.
TM Network Live in Powerball, but I don't think this is it. I think this is something else.
Okay. I
Well,
think it's.
I mean,
it might be Play
weird.
Action. It's
Not a
weird.
great cover, but it's weird.
Yeah.
Why is space there? Why is there a football goal just floating off in the cosmos?
I don't.
A lot of questionable choices here.
Like, again, just slapping elements left and right on here.
Does it get added?
No.
I don't know. That's
No.
not. It's weird, but it's not quite weird enough.
It's one
I
of
don't
the
know.
greatest, but not one of the greatest.
Got it.
Oh. Now. That's
Oh
something for
no! What have they done, Alex? You got to say your line. What have they done to your boy?
What have they done to my beautiful boy? My beautiful
they've
blue
given him-
bomber.
They've given him about 5 times too much Botox, is what.
Oh, you know what? I never noticed.
How
As I
fucked up the dog is?
Okay, yes, but look who's in the background.
There's
Escape.
wow. They reused him.
Yeah.
Huh. I think it's the same angle, too. Did they just use the same photo again?
Maybe they couldn't find it. I never noticed
Dude,
that.
like, look at the mixture of elements in this thing. Like, this foreground is this weird, like, gross-looking airbrushing. There's a photo of that model. That castle in the background is pixel art from the game.
The rush.
Like, is that AstroTurf that it's all sitting on? Like, this is a real
This is a
mishmash.
fucking mess.
We gotta talk about Rush, dude. Dude, this dog won't hunt. This dog, Mega Man is about to take Rush behind the barn and Mega Bus into heaven.
I mean, look, listen, Mega Man's not looking all like a mouth doesn't really do that normally, but yeah.
Unless you're in a DreamWorks movie, no.
This is. You like those flowers, Rush?
Okay.
Go smell the flowers, Rush. Smell them one more time. They're beautiful.
This is an abomination.
This could be up there for some of the worst. This is. This is
I
It also
bad.
qualifies it
just-
as some of the best.
I've never wanted to see a dog put out of its misery more than this. This dog should not be alive.
How's he going to get his ears out of there? That looks.
I don't know.
This whole thing is.
This is trash. It's trash, and it's especially trash because Mega Man 3 is one of the greatest games of all time. It deserved better than this.
There's something really like go from the chin to the side of the face, and it'll break your brain because it just doesn't work. Like his head should be facing one way, but then his face is on front. It's on the front, right?
And yet it's still somehow.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Brad.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, we all make fun of those Mega Man covers, like the first few that like were very much not really what Mega Man looks like. They're still more memorable than this horseshit.
Yeah, this is worse than any of those. Poor Mega Man.
Yeah.
Also, the mouth.
The whole his face should
how
be.
do you get your mouth that like off to the side? I can't do it.
Everything should be aligned a little more this way and looking this way, and somebody kind of move the face over, and then this whole shape is just all right. We gotta move on.
Also,
It's starting to hurt my brain.
Hang on, chat points out that the quotation marks are back.
Oh
Just
yeah.
some metal in a new mega mission.
God, what are we doing?
Oh, it's extremely mega over
Deja
here.
Vu, the Immortal. Those are
And Bart versus the Space Mutants.
good issue. Good issue.
A lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh boy.
You know,
all right.
This one's burnt. It's not exceptional, but it's burned into my memory. I think I used this issue so much.
Here's the challenge that I would put to you as the person in charge of making this cover. What the hell do you put on a cover to represent Star Tropics?
Whatever this is.
This, probably.
Yeah.
Say that.
And that
works.
is not a diss on Star Tropics. I love it. It is just not the most easy to communicate what this game is thing outside of just throwing some of this kind of imagery on there.
It's like really nice texture work on the
bird.
On everything. Like,
yeah.
It's well done. The only thing that my biggest knock against it is this fucker right here. That's a nightmare.
That's an Oingo Boingo album cover.
That's terrifying. Like,
yeah, your eye. The eye's not really drawn to that thing, but when you zoom in on it, I don't know.
that's horrible.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Like, nice reflection here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's I think it's a nice piece. I don't know if it's going to be one that I would necessarily go in on to vote for.
Yeah, it's like fine. Like it's not in that range of fucking terrible or classic that we've mostly been dealing in here. It's like it's okay.
Yeah.
Star Tropics hard? I can't remember.
I found it hard.
All I remember is, not knowing the code on the piece of paper that you put in water because you didn't get it when you rented the game. They didn't give it to you.
I
just remember it being a little impenetrable.
Yeah, I never beat it. But I enjoy. It was a big deal. It was like a big Nintendo deal.
Yeah,
it was in a couple of issues.
There was like some hype around Star Tropics for sure.
For
sure.
I don't know if this one had a map in it, but I remember beating the hell out of my issue because whichever one had the map in it, because I used it all the time.
Tell me about how you beat the hell out of your issue, Vinny.
Every night, if I
twice on Sunday
when the kids go to bed. Let's take it to the next one.
I'm into this robot. I'm pretty into this robot.
I'm into how doofy this robot is. This robot
the pose is just like, this is not the most elegant pose for your badass robot, honestly.
Yes.
No, he looks like he's walking like a Looney Tunes cartoon. Like it's just kind of like there's some jaunty music behind him. He's like do 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 do.
Yeah.
Kind of, yes.
I don't. Yeah.
Give me a close up on the robot because I feel like the robot detail is pretty good. It's just not a great cover.
Yeah, like it's like maybe a well-made model.
Yeah.
But I don't know enough about Metal Storm to know if this robot looks like anything from Metal Storm.
I'm not sure if Metal Storm stood the test of time or not, honestly.
Maybe.
Compared to some of these covers. Nothing against it.
Okay, fireworks and stuff. It's like some braiding in here that could be cool. Like some maybe wire.
What's up with all the hexes at the bottom? What is that about?
It's like he's standing on a computer. It's like he's in the internet.
I don't know. I'm not, it doesn't get my vote.
No.
Somebody made that robot though.
Yeah.
Also, it's a good model.
It's got part 2 of Star Tropics in it, which makes it a good issue.
That's like in this kind of permanent era of racing to the bottom. Like it's just kind of crazy to see somebody put that much work into something like this for one throwaway thing.
Yeah. Okay, but I don't know if it's gonna make it. And the next one coming up here, Brad, might be one of my top 5.
Oh wow. Okay. Let's let this one go then. Oh yeah.
I don't have a clue what Power Blade even is.
It's pretty much what you're looking at.
I don't really remember either, but like I do remember this cover, and even as a kid, there was something just magical about this cover. Look, who dare you to just put like 50% of your cover covered up with this dumb metal boomerang?
Like half of which is blurred into like a sort of neon pink melange, and then you have like the guy in the background in the worst possible part of his throwing pose to represent.
That is a hard. There's a lot going on with that pose. There's some foreshortening that has to happen. That's a hard pose to pull off. It is a fantastic cover. It's another one of those ones that's burned. This must be like when I was really absorbing Nintendo Power, because these are all like get out of the mailbox. And
can we hone in for a second here on the slogan underneath Power Blade? Alienated computers. The fuck does that mean? Nothing. But it looks good in typeface.
But also a very good name for a game, Scat, in this issue.
Not so good. Not so good a name.
Hang on, I need to know what SCAT stands for.
Don't look that up.
Yeah, use Bing for that one. That's you'll get some good results.
Special Cybernetic Attack Team.
Yeah. It's a great cover. I want to add it, but it's great because it's bad.
Here's the thing. I don't know if it'll make our final list, but for you, Vinny, I'm willing to put it on there for now.
Look at this. Look how hard this was to draw. You could see the difficulty in this. You could see somebody just being like, can you look at this and just tell me if it reads?
Does the reflections seem right?
Does everything...
It's going to be tiny anyway. It doesn't matter.
Is he wearing some bikini shorts here? On top of the metal?
He originally drew him with the full dick and balls out, so they had to hastily cover that over.
All of this seems impossibly hard to render correctly, and I'm not look at the size of this knee pad and this knee pad and some ankle stuff trying to happen here.
Perspective is hard, okay?
It's so hard. It's so hard.
It's real rough. Again, Vinny, if you want it on there, I'm willing to go with you on this one.
I kind of do.
We need some controversial choices on here, I think.
Okay,
so.
I'm going to add it. All right. Should we go next?
Even if you look through these binoculars, you will still have no idea what's going on this cover.
No idea what Vice Project Doom even is. I'll tell you this, in my curated collection of NSFE files, there is no Vice Project Doom. Whoever put this music list together did not see fit to include it.
I assume it rips.
I know. Don't worry, I still got it.
Oh, I'm guessing that
wow, this is an American Sammy joint. Just for the record.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm guessing that the background is mostly just like a slightly up-res representation of what the game environments would look like, and then just check it out. Here's a big old fucking pair of binoculars.
And also
missing two fingers. Target engaged. I mean, I don't remember. Maybe it's like one of those like cartoony things where it's they didn't want them covering up the weird green Matrix font on there, so they just had to get rid of a couple of fingers.
I see you. Oh, he's gonna fall off that ladder. That's gotta get your foot on there. Yeah. I don't really know. It's a bold choice again. I think we're in the age of like let's get weird with perspective. You know? Let's get out there and let's get funky. I don't know. This one is not as memorable to me as some others.
Yeah,
well, then let's move on.
Move it on? Okay, Vice Project Doom.
Nah.
Let's move on. Now we're talking. Now we are talking.
Oh my god.
Y'all ready for some croaker capers? I hope so.
All right. I'm sorry to work blue right from the jump on this one.
Uh-huh.
Is that Battletoad jacking off that other Battletoad?
Do you want it to be?
Yes.
It is art. It can be whatever you want. Could be. We're missing a Battletoad. How do you not get all three of them on there? You know,
Zitz was busy that day. Couldn't make the photo shoot. He was super fucking hungover.
This art is fucking awful.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
The gum on the shoe. It's gum, I think.
Okay. You said gum, right?
I did say. Well, I don't know. I don't know what comes out of a Battletoad, so I can't tell you definitively. But
let's go with gum.
Yeah.
Well, these flowers are kind of fun, I guess.
Are those flowers?
Oh, are they not flowers? I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
They look like Pac-Men that have been attached to fucking like flower stems.
like a real loose. It's like a deviant art quality to it. That's like
it's very deviant. Yes.
Like, not my favorite.
No.
I'm not adding. Anybody want to add it? It's not. It's not.
No. No.
All right.
Oh, this is terrible.
Okay. Okay. Good.
I would cut this just for them putting the words "Croaker Capers" on there, irrespective of the art.
Now, the Game Boy version of Hunt for Red October, on the other hand. I'm kidding.
I would have liked to have seen Robin Hood. Now
I'm not going to look up the soundtrack for this. Wait, no, actually, hang on. If they have a square wave version of that Bryan Adams song, I absolutely have to hear it.
Yes, there is that part. So
now,
a thing that I think needs to be emphasized here for those who were maybe not alive in around the time this movie came out is that the merchandising and media blitz around Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves was only dwarfed in comparison to Batman and Dick Tracy.
Yeah, dude. Like, this movie, like, fucking dominated that entire summer.
It's a bad movie.
It was a lot.
It's not a memorable game.
No, it's a hit movie though, and a hot game.
Hit movie, hot game. How come Roger Rabbit gets put in quotes, but Robin Hood does not? Come on now.
Okay, so that's clearly a photo still from the film.
Oh yeah,
they have drawn.
It is.
They have drawn this Prince Valiant looking motherfucker Robin Hood over.
Oh yeah.
What in the world? Huh. I've owned this issue for over 30 years and I never noticed that was a photograph.
Look, and it like transitions. It's like
that's
drawn.
Huh.
And then I mean,
well, okay then.
We got a horse. You know, there's something to this. That horse is getting a little tickled. That's why he's making that face.
Like, oh.
Ooh.
I don't think they did that Bryan Adams song on the soundtrack for this, unfortunately.
Boo.
It's even bigger failure than it was before.
You think this bow string is getting taken out with the compression? Because it's like here, but we lose it here.
No, I think they just didn't draw it there.
Okay. Could be taken out. I mean, this is like a decent drawing.
It's not terrible.
Yes, of a guy from behind with a horse. Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
it's not the worst one of those I've ever seen.
At least the perspective and the proportions are basically sensible.
Yeah.
More you can say for a lot of these.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big horse booty on your cover, which is, a thing. It's a choice. But like, I don't hate it. You guys want it on, or we're moving on?
Nah.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Hang on.
I'm gonna have to move over to the Game Boy library here.
A Game Boy mega hit.
So you think this is a different Dr. Wily put into a new?
I bet you could pull up that Twitter photo and probably tell.
I think it might be the same Wily in a new unit.
Let's see if I can scroll back for that Twitter photo.
I mean, if I had a perfectly good Dr. Wily in storage, I sure as hell wouldn't go make another one.
Oh
yeah. I mean, it's a very good Wily. Gosh, if anybody in our chat wants to post that link again, I'd appreciate it. Scroll it back because it was a while ago. It's good. I mean, they're chasing their previous hit.
Oh, note. We're moving into Super Nintendo territory here. ActRaiser, Super Mario World, and Gradius 3, all
big
quality games to preview.
Fat graphics.
I think this cover's all right. I think the little helicopter guys are cute. I think they did a good job building this tank model, but I just don't think it's as memorable as the other Mega Man cover.
No. Tank is neat, though.
It's a good tank.
Are those different? Are those little enemies, they build 3 of those? That's not just 3 photos of the same one?
Oh, they look slightly different to me.
They look different.
Yeah, they're like... Yeah.
Those do not look like they were very complicated to build. So I could say yes, they probably made 3 of them.
Well, they have the spinning propeller, which seems cool.
You just pull one of those off a beanie cap, man.
Oh, thank you for posting the picture again. Here, I'll pull up that.
I
that
think it's different. I think it's a different Dr. Wily.
Oh,
Hard
yeah.
to tell. It's
The
hard to
hair
tell.
seems different.
Yeah.
Man, that's a tough call. It might just be the lighting throwing it off.
I think what it is there's way more eyebrow on this one than there is in the other one.
He's looking in the exact same direction. Like, it's kind of hard to believe that it makes you with the exact same facial expression.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I would guess it's probably the same.
It's hard. It's a toughie.
That's pretty good. It's not the.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Scary Wily.
But I think we let go of this one.
The lighting on Wily is inspired. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
That's some good lighting.
Do you want to add it?
It's up to you.
I could pass
I don't think we
on
need
it. Yeah, I could pass on it. I don't hate it.
No, it's fine.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, I think the other one was more fun. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, a classic. All right.
Torn here. One of the greatest games of all time. Oh, what did I just do? Oh.
Spoilers.
Apparently, I've hit some hotkey that isn't able to transition here.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like that.
Anyway. I like that. All right. We'll get to those later, but.
Oh, no, I know what I did. I accidentally turned on the slideshow. That's what
it's a classic.
Amazing game. Stock artwork.
Yep.
It is pleasing to look at.
Hang on. Do you want to flip over to yours for a second? I think I need to restart this to kill this slideshow.
Yeah. It's all right. Is he bouncing off of this, or is this little poopy?
I think he's supposed to be bouncing off those guys because you can bounce off those guys in the game, can't you?
I don't know. Let's say yes. It's a little. Yeah, listen, he's excited. Okay.
But like the sort of like knowing, dare I say, mischievous smile on Yoshi's face is the detail I always fixate on when I look at this. Like, that is a guy who has gotten up to some shit.
Oh, he's like, Mario is having a good time, and it's like, I'm going to drop you into a hole. Whenever I'm gonna leave you by, and he's like, nah, I'm
letting him ride me right now. But as soon as we get to the next cliff, he's done.
You know, I'm immortal, and B, there's like a million of me, man.
Mm-hmm.
Silly horse.
Horse.
Dino horse.
Yeah. It's hard for me not to say we're not going to put a Super Mario World on a list, but I don't know if this cover does it for me.
It's not an amazing cover. Amazing game.
It's a very pleasant cover. But it is not like they didn't put a lot of legwork into this one.
Yeah. I think you're right.
They fly super high.
I mean, they were just riding on the hype of the console at that time because, man, it was off the charts.
This Mario sells itself, baby.
You didn't even need to just say Super Mario World. Yeah, pass. I'm going to pass.
I'm passing.
It's just tragic. Tragic that they did not get the clay back out for this one.
Yeah.
Although perhaps the world was spared a clay Yoshi statue after all.
No, I want one. We got Yarn Yoshi and all that.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Look at this.
Yeah. Pretty good shot. Like, this is a good action shot. I like the blurring on the windows and stuff. It's kind of again, it's a little professional for my taste.
So this is clearly where J.J. Abrams got his visual design for his Star Trek films.
Yes, yes, like the crash zooms and the blur, the motion blur, all this stuff. Yeah.
But this is very clearly a consumer model, enterprise model that they just put some lights on.
Yeah, it's a nice nebula effect in the background.
Oh yeah, good background, good use of the saucer, but like it's just part of the Enterprise against a Nebula. Like, there's not that much to it.
Bad, not a great subtitle on that one or subheading. Like, that's kind of just, you could do better.
Beam up to adventure. Beam up
to adventure. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Also interesting to see they went from the launch pack-in for the Super NES back to another Nintendo game.
Yeah, and when you have a feature on F-Zero, put F-Zero on the cover.
Seriously.
Nintendo has never known what they had in F-Zero.
I mean, I guess if maybe you have the Star Trek license and all that, Nintendo is like, hey, Star Trek is a big thing.
That's fair. Also, a lot of Nintendos out there at the time.
Yeah. Good point.
Let's say. Anyway, it's a nicely put together cover, but kind of unremarkable.
Passing.
I'm gonna say. I
say this is a Star Trek fan. We don't need it.
Now
this guy is ready for adventure.
This is kind of a great looking cover. I
don't even have to pull this out of the music library because I have a playlist for this game on permanent lock.
Now this is Final Fantasy. This is 4, 3. What is a 4?
It's 4.
Okay.
It's 4 easy type if you really want to be specific, but
Do you ever ride a bird that even resembles this?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Do you? I don't remember.
There's a black chocobo in the game. Oh, actually, I don't know if you get to ride the black chocobo. I think that might just be for restoring your MP.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, maybe you get to ride the black ones. I forget.
He's so sad.
Kind of dire looking.
Yeah, he's like, let me go. Just, this dragon's gonna eat your shit.
Also, wow, I completely missed the mist dragon down there.
It's very misty.
Oh, sadness.
Actual boss from Final Fantasy IV.
That is a bird that needs Zoloft.
I think this illustration is pretty rad. Also, look at the size of the moon.
It's just huge.
Also, the text fits very nicely into that moon. This is a good cover.
This is a good cover. I'm with you.
Weird illustration, but this is a well put together cover that is memorable.
It's not one of my favorites, but I'm willing to go with you guys on this one.
I'm gonna add it.
Pretty good. I think this is pretty good.
Added. You deserve it. Also, a great game.
Some real craft to this one.
It's done justice, and it's not just like key art.
Just want to look at it a little bit longer.
Yeah, stare at it.
All
it's
right.
Good. A lot of tassels.
Now
that is a pretty terrible Samus.
Samus looks like she's doing curls right now. Also,
Samus got a new CrossFit.
Look, I know she's very flexible. I don't know that hips are supposed to turn that far.
What is that?
I don't think you're supposed to be able to turn your waist that far.
No.
I don't know.
That's a spinal issue.
I don't know.
Is this are these her abs and this is her back? Is that a side?
I mean, let's be clear. There's no skin anywhere on this. This is all armor. This is all painted on.
But what is... there's a lot happening. Like that starting here even where like this arm is bent in a weird way.
This is an early Image Comics ass Samus.
Okay. No, seriously, what is happening with this arm? Is this part? This is this and it's like bent up?
Trying to use myself for reference here,
it's like twisted out.
I think the arms are not real. Well, okay, I kind of see what you're saying.
It's like sideways, but then smushed up against the.
It's so thick. Like that arm doesn't even look like an arm. It just looks like a lump, a mass.
But this elbow should be on the outside, right?
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is hard. This is really hard to parse.
Technically, this is a nightmare.
This is really hard to parse.
It's
extremely.
Everything should be. And what are these? What are these down here? What parts of the bodies are these? I haven't had these muscles since I was 18. Maybe I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
This is.
You have to do a lot more squats to get those.
Those are the thigh pods, right?
Yes, Apple's new thigh pods. Yes.
And also, I really enjoy that they just pulled a background from the NES game, even though this is a cover for the Game Boy game, and also they didn't put Metroid 2 on the cover. This is strange.
I think. What do you think? This is maybe up there in the top 10 messes of a cover.
This is definitely not.
A lot of choices were made and they were all bad.
Like
it's a very
this and this.
A lot of Rob Liefeld references in the Discord chat right now, which I really kind of I think is fairly spot on.
Simus has joined Youngblood.
All right, I enjoy seeing it, but yeah,
it's not good. I mean, it's amazing, but it's not good.
Some compromises were made to get this cover to work. Okay, I like this one.
Yeah, there's something to it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Like this has some dynamic action and like, you know, there's something to this one.
Yeah, the background is a bit flat for my taste. I feel like there could be a little more going on back there. Not the worst. Like compared to that Samus though, like this is some pretty high quality art.
Yes, like there is. I mean, it's just like a fun piece of art.
That man has a functional human body that is anatomically more or less parsable. I can tell where the arms are and the legs are.
Yeah,
there's
the first one
perspective to this.
Yeah, this is the first one in a while we've seen that had no other games listed as like part of the issue. It's literally check it out, Super Castlevania 4, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
this was January '92, so this was well after the Super Nintendo had come out. Chat, I have to agree that Chat pointed out that pointy bicep is maybe a little.
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, but I mean, this is an action pose that's working for me.
Yeah,
it's
like around on a whip. That's going to give you some real arm muscles, you know.
That's pretty rad. I'm not going to lie. Like a better background, this would be a top shelf cover.
Like, is this who was that artist? Elmore, Larry Elmore. Like, this is more. If we're talking comparing, this is more actiony, like that. Like that. Those D&D covers. Like it's got like it's got a dynamic action going on. But yeah, maybe not the best. Also, whip needs to be longer. That's going to hurt your hands there. You need a.
Well, there's probably more of it up there somewhere.
I don't know. I'm not going to add it for me personally. What do you guys think?
I would consider it if I wanted to, but I don't have any strong feelings about it.
It's okay. Just okay. Soundtrack for this game is fantastic. Good game.
All right.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh. Yeah. There's only so many ways to make a Ninja Turtle look.
This is better than the previous Ninja Turtle art, I'm going to say. Like, kind of a lot.
Yeah. Hands are weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like,
yeah, it's really good.
It's like, you know, it is better in some ways, kind of worse in other ways. There's nothing to. Yeah.
What do you got? Perfect Donatello down there.
Oh yeah, what the hell is going on down there? I don't think I noticed that.
Just peeking. Taking a look. You know?
Huh.
Just checking things out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
Nah. Yeah. I think moving on. What is this?
I think it's a reflector.
Okay. You got I think we're up to another classic here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I'm going to say they fucked up by not just getting the people from that Link to the Past dance commercial from Japan to be the cover for this, but this is pretty good.
This is good. Like now we're into a realm though where like you've got the real shield, you've got you've got the sword, you got the master sword. Like we're not messing around anymore. We know what we have. Also, one of the greatest games. So I'm glad it's got a good cover.
It's quite
he
good.
looks a little like nonplussed to be pulling the Master Sword out or whatever. Like, you should be really happy about that, but
well, keep in mind, in the timeline, he's done this like a ton of times before. So
here we go again. Got to hold this Hyrulean shield up and pull that. No, I think this is a fun one. I would add this. This is
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Kind of a weird angle.
Cast your vote. I vote for it.
Yeah, that's right, man. It's the Nesters.
Yeah, again, just kind of link to the past, stealing
right.
all the headline space.
Nestor ran up on stage and slapped Howard Phillips, man. It was wild.
It was wild. Those were wild times.
All right. That's, it's not bad.
It's good.
It might not make our top 10, but I like it.
It's classic.
They could have done. It's decent. Yeah, I think they could have done some more with the background, but at least we can definitively say that's a real person.
It's not over the top. It's not like there's nobody, nobody has to be jumping in with, it doesn't feel forced. It's like not a lot of action. It's understated. And that's what I like about a cover. What do you got next?
Slightly weird shield pose.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's a big shield.
Understated. It's what I love
man.
about a cover.
I know we have our first racist on the cover.
A CD-ROM tech update, you say? Tell
What?
me more about
Wait,
CD-ROMs, Nintendo. What do you got?
What is the tech update?
Who are you working with on CD-ROM technology, Nintendo? What's going on with that? I'd love to know.
We can't talk about it. But you're going to love it.
He's destroying a Super Nintendo controller. Of course, it seems like something Hulk Hogan would do. Dick. Perfectly good SNES controller.
I am bummed at the disrespect being shown to Earthquake here as the person taking the leg drop from noted piece of shit Hulk Hogan. I think this is about as good as you could probably get with a live-action wrestling cover for Nintendo Power, but also...
There is something weird about some of the audience here. Like, these look like real people, right? These are all real people.
Yeah, that's definitely an audience. Like, this is a live shot.
Yeah, real. Except this one person looks claymation, like a clay.
Wait, hang on. Do you think is that real motion blur? Like, this is an actual match? You think?
I bet they motion blurred some of this.
This is absolutely taken from a live match. It was probably in WWF the magazine or something, and they just sent them this shot.
Okay.
But I bet they also added some blur to it to make it look more in motion.
I think this is blurred out, but everybody looks real except for this one person here. Maybe it's just a weird shot.
There. Yeah,
it looks like a. It looks.
I know what it looks like.
It looks like yeah, go ahead.
It looks like they originally had that CD-ROM tech update moved over a little bit, and then they moved it, and they're like, "Oh fuck, we erased this woman's face. We have to draw it back on." It's like that Seinfeld episode where they have to draw the guy George back out of that picture of his boss. It's like it's a bad drawing of a Photoshop.
It's like that. It's that Jesus that the person tried to fix to touch up. It looks like the what was that claymation with the religious claymation with the little kid that was on in the 90s? It was like.
I was going to say Moral Oral, but that's not it. That's the fake one of those. I think Davey and Goliath, is that the one you're thinking of?
Yes, or Moral Oral, of the same ilk. Yeah, it looks kind of like that. There's... what is
we erased her face. We have to put it back on.
What is even happening over here?
I don't know,
I can't quite parse it. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody got a little silly with some kind of brush tools. Hey, look, there I am. It's just, you see the bottom half of me right there.
Yep.
That's in the audience.
So I'm going to say no on this.
Best part of this one, yeah.
R.I.P. to John Tenta, a.k.a. Earthquake, a.k.a. Shark Boy, a.k.a. a bunch of other gimmicks over the years. Great wrestler. Fuck Hulk Hogan.
He's very sweaty in this shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, this doesn't help down here, but it looks like he's melting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, not making it?
Nah.
Nah.
I had to look up this technology update. The word is in, and that word is. Sorry.
Go ahead.
This article literally starts. The word is in, and that word is CD-ROM for the Super NES. They were really just they were doing it.
Huh.
Making a CD-ROM for the Super Nintendo. With CD-ROM, games based on movies like RoboCop may well use actual footage in full-motion video sequences. That's wild. I did not realize they were that open about like, hey, we're making a CD-ROM. It's like, oh, wait, no, Sony, where are you going? Come back, please. What? Oh, no. Won't enter into direct competition with us. Shit. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thonk.
Huh?
Let's get dangerous. Is this like this is real art from Disney? I assume.
I mean, the Darkwing part of it absolutely is.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is just too by the numbers here for me. I love Darkwing Duck, but
okay, two things. One, if they're gonna do the graffiti, sort of like Batman style thonk, whatever, it needs to actually look like graffiti. And two, covering up the part of the thonk just makes it look like it says honk with like one of those like, Spanish double exclamation points.
Sure, yeah, I can see that.
So I'm gonna say this is bad art design.
Okay, yeah, I think this is a pass. This is just kind of a boring cover to me.
Actual Darkwing Duck deserves better.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot going on here.
Is there can you get me a Darkwing Darkwing Dunk? Can you give me a Darkwing Duck tune?
Sure.
I remember that game having pretty good music.
Never played that game.
The danger. There we go.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Okay. I'm afraid we may be entering the art era here.
There are still some other good ones coming up.
We got at least one in my memory that we haven't seen yet. That
okay.
Yeah, this one I love Lemmings as well, but this is again I think just kind of a boring cover.
I mean, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's a nicely executed cover. Like the framing is good.
Yeah, it's too good. It's too solid.
It's legible. It pops pretty well.
Yeah,
it's cute.
It's more that it's not bad enough.
Yeah, there's nothing bespoke feeling about it. Like, yeah, Lemmings fun game though.
They definitely did hit a point where it's just like, hey, let's just use official game assets from the publisher on every cover.
Should never get that
soul went out of it.
Close to
their refusal to show a lemming dying on the cover is cowardly.
Yes. Now we're okay.
Yes, this is the one I was just thinking of. Yes,
we're not quite out of it yet.
Please give me the Guile theme.
To be fair,
look at this.
It's pretty something.
This is very good.
This Guile is a mess, and I love it.
It's one of the best Guiles.
Pretty good Guile.
Yes,
it's pretty good Guile. It's
good Guile. I don't know, but the right Guile, maybe.
I think that's like
it's solid.
That's a quality Guile.
Like doing like a move, like a move.
I'm not sure about the foot planting there. I'm not quite sure how he's like supporting himself, his weight, but
that's an ankle injury waiting to happen.
Guile's lower body strength is legendary.
I do want to call foul on the writers of Nintendo Power phrasing this as hair-raising action, as if to say that Guile's hair is the only noteworthy thing about Street Fighter 2. Fucking how dare you?
It's pretty good hair, though.
Pretty good hair.
It doesn't look right.
I don't think I ever got quite a sense of Guile's undercut before I saw this shot. I was like, okay, now I see how he's making that work.
It looks like it's all just straight up. It doesn't have like the sort of like, platform thing going on.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. I'm not getting quite the flat top effect that I expect from a good Guile.
Yeah.
I suppose perhaps this is a lesser Guile.
This guy's all like, hey, I'm just a little Guile here. Hey, I'm gonna Sonic Boom you. What?
Yeah, how does Guile talk? Like, what is Guile's regional accent?
French. Belgian, specifically.
Belgian, yeah. All the way up it is is this we should try and see if we can find was this like Harty, the artist here.
I'm seeing
Harto. Okay, we'll keep an eye out.
Larto.
I wonder if this is the Samus artist. I could see some of the proportion work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, what do you think? Should we add it?
I put it on the list because it is like, if I'm thinking of Nintendo Power covers, this is one of the first 3 or 4 I think of.
It's a memorable cover.
Okay.
It's weird, slight weirdness, slightly
This
weird
is one of those
illustration.
issues. It's one of those issues I absolutely destroyed because I kept reading it over and over again because I was so fucking excited for Street Fighter 2 at home.
All right,
That was
added.
Shockingly good version of Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude.
Man, I forgot. Oh, I forgot.
This is a creepy one.
Oh, I didn't
it's
see you come in.
It is a creepy Mario. You're not wrong. There's something about it that is just like, I don't know.
Don't watch me.
Mario has been caught painting his Yoshi nudes.
Yeah, look at the Yoshi. That's that sassy Yoshi. I trapped him in the painting.
I feed on youth.
What is
Look
with
at
that mouse? What is that?
Ugh.
That's like a
Paint. It's supposed to be paint. It's supposed to be.
Okay.
boy. Oh.
No, you sure? I don't see any white paint
I
on
said
there,
it's
but
supposed to be, but
okay. All right, what's happening down here? Just some lights.
That is extremely not a real Super NES mouse, right?
I don't remember what the Super NES mouse looked like.
It looked like this, but I don't think. I think this is a
basically
mock-up.
like that.
Yeah.
I think that might be carved out of wood or something.
Like, there's some nice texture on this sculpt, but yeah, the lighting, everything is like serial killer Mario. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
put a knife or something in this hand, and you are like, he is a dangerous man. Yoshi knows.
That's why I think we put this one on the list.
Yes. What is this? Which code do you think this is? Is this the choose the same character code?
Is that what that code was?
I think so. On the Super Nintendo one.
It's the one that unlocks Sheng Long.
Secret code. Yeah, this is a good one.
That's a creepy Mario.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, they were going for it again. Somebody had a good time.
A for effort.
Added.
I don't know that Felix the Cat rates a cover on Nintendo Power, personally.
What man is that property all the kids in the 80s and 90s loved? Felix the fucking Cat.
Just like those clocks. Yeah.
Dude, also, like a year after the Super NES release, and we're still putting, also ran NES games on here.
Yeah, this one, I don't know.
I've enjoyed Felix the Cat cartoons in my day, but the idea that Felix the Cat was relevant in 1994 is just not true.
Oh, man.
It's just not.
Asteria in our Discord chat had a pretty good pphoto.
That's really, you should put that on there.
Oh, I'm gonna see if I. All right, let me see if I can. That is that is very creepy. All right, hold on. I don't want to scare anybody, but that's a lot.
That's the stuff.
You're gonna turn back around and you're gonna go down. You're just gonna go down the aisle where you came from. Just keep moving along.
You didn't see shit.
You did not see anything here. Move along. Why don't you go buy a Game Informer? I told you I paint houses, all right? Now fucking get out of here. Just keep moving. You don't want any of this. This is between me and the horse. Very good. Very good.
Oh my god, what a piece of work. Anyway, Felix Cat, fine, whatever, but this is not anything.
Not what you're looking for?
No, apparently I've been reminded in chat there was a Felix the Cat revival cartoon in the 90s. I remember nothing about that, and I watched a lot of cartoons in the 90s.
I do not remember that either. Also, there was an amazing Nintendo Power Nextlander podcast logo, which is very, very good. Also, well done. Love it. All right.
All right, I have to stop with this Mario Paint music.
Here, I'm gonna show this because I think this is also very well done. Look at that.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Okay.
Should seal this.
That'll get us sued.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Nintendo. Ooh, look at this. Nice work. I think
this is Mario Kart.
I think that logo was done by Daddy Magic Wacky Deli. So I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. This is
Wacky Deli.
This is like kind of a mess. Kind of a mess.
You think?
I don't know.
Like,
it's all very readable what's happening here.
It's like a lot of kind of different art styles. I mean, listen, I love the game, so you can't take that away from me. You got like a kind of mushy drawn Bowser. You got some, I don't know what kind of art style you'd call the track. Yeah, I don't know.
Look, you have a limited range in which to work in a sort of, in a magazine cover style framing. The road has kind of got to come from the top to the bottom. Like, that's the only way that's going to work. Yes, Bowser, it gets a little mushy toward the bottom. But you can tell what he's doing. Like, it's clearly Bowser. He's throwing a banana peel. It's very clear what's happening there. Koopa is flying off the track. Donkey Kong is just stoked. He's just happy to be there.
Yeah,
I don't know why Mario has that flag, but, it's fine. I get it.
He's gonna win. Fun in the fast lane.
I'm gonna go to weed.
What do you think? Add it?
It's fine. It's not.
I would put it on there just because I have fond memory of it, but I don't know if it's gonna make our top 10 in the end.
I think it is average.
Yes.
I would put it above average, but I'm with you. All right, now
Speaking of average,
this is
this is mid.
This is bad. That's like get a better photo.
It's really, seriously. Maybe this is all they could get, Knowing how it is working with licensors, I can see that maybe this was the only thing they could get.
I guess, man. I don't know. It's just.
Why is there a disco ball in it? Is that
supposed to be a Death Star?
Oh, is that what that is?
Or is that the planet that was being blown up by the Death Star?
Is that Alderaan? Or maybe it's a Death Star being blown up? It kind of looks like a disco ball to me.
I don't know what that is.
It's not readable, whatever it is.
This is a pretty badly done cover.
Yeah, look at this text. Like, just kind of disappearing in there.
Yeah, that's not good. You at least have to put a border around that white text.
Yeah, not my favorite.
No. Yeah. I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the worst thing to come out of Star Wars, but it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
This is not great.
Next.
Oh, here we go.
We should switch out. Do we have any music from this? I don't want this to be on there too long before the YouTube robots come after us on this one.
Well,
why is NES Batman Returns cut off? Why would you put that undercover?
I don't know, on mine it's not as cut off as that on that just might be the framing. Oh, there you go.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine, but it's nothing exciting about this.
Yeah.
Now I feel like maybe we're entering the key art zone.
Yes.
You're saying I truly love Looney Tunes. I love Wile E. Coyote. It's fine. Whatever.
I have both halves of. I do.
Yeah, that's a fun.
Yeah, there we go.
If you just have the second half, it's not so good. But
no, that one has a problem on that side.
Let's move on then.
I really want to luxuriate in that one because this is a choice they made.
If you just have
like this,
if you just have, now we know what happened to that mouse. This is what Mario didn't want you to see.
All right, it's time for the money shot.
Oh man, I don't know, Mickey. All right, next. This is not going to make it.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Mickey looks kind of sinister here to me.
Listen.
I mean, he's hosing down his arch rival with cum. So what do you expect?
Why is there a members only sign in the back? What is what is he like? What club is Pete in?
You don't want to know.
It's a very special club.
The super power club, of course.
Yeah, I'll give you a super power club.
Boy,
take it, you fucker.
Yes. Well, I think we're going to probably get to about issue 50 here, which I think might be the run of like amazing covers.
Yeah, I'd say this one's probably a pass for me.
50 was my last Nintendo Power. We'll try to get there.
Okay.
That's actually when I stopped subscribing.
I
feel like we'll have to look, but I think
good
it's kind of just a lot of it's kind of just a lot of art at this point.
Yeah, like I'm trying to remember, was there a cartoon around this time that was an Addams Family reboot thing? Is that what this is taken from?
I mean, obviously this is not taken from the movie, but isn't this right around the time of the movies being big?
But I think they also did a cartoon around the same time.
That's possible. I don't know, actually.
Yeah, it was on Fox Kids. It was around this time, apparently, according to that. So I think that's what this is. I never played Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt. Fester's Quest was enough for me.
Yeah, right. I don't know if Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt. It's a pretty slow month, I guess, for Nintendo Power.
Pugsley is like the 5th best Addams Family character, too.
Yeah, you remember. Yeah. Out of 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
including March.
Wait, Tiny Toons?
Wait, go back for a second. There's something in this that they posted in chat, which I'd never seen before. Did you ever see this face on the tree?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. That's a nightmare. I had never seen that.
It's an unhappy looking tree, but I mean...
Why is he so sad? Oh, all right. Let's move over to the Tiny Toons. Oh, my gosh.
If you're rooted in the Addams family's front yard, you've seen some shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Sometimes literally.
And that Mickey cover. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, this is good Tiny Toons art.
I loved the Tiny Toons cartoon when I was younger, and that game is actually okay.
Yeah. Of those games, yeah.
But this is just Tiny Toons art. Like, there's not anything that special about it.
I have not thought about Tiny Toons and, like, who's even in that?
In the game?
Buster Bunny.
Buster Bunny, right.
Babs.
Elmira Duck.
Babs.
Plucky Duck.
Taz.
Yep. Taz.
Young Taz.
Right. I had completely forgotten about that stuff.
They're good. I mean,
by the way,
it's okay.
If you haven't watched that new series of Looney Tunes cartoons they have on HBO Max, they're really good.
Oh, I have.
They're doing new Looney Tunes?
Yes, they've been doing a bunch of new ones, and they're actually really solid, if you've never seen
it. Wow. That's wild. Well, okay, then.
Yeah, I'm not going to...
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
That's the stuff.
This is a good one.
This is some pretty good business, I'm going to say.
Yes. Look at this. This is a happy shot.
Yeah.
Look at everybody together working. This gets added. Does Fox McCloud have robot legs?
I don't know.
Kind of looks
I
like
was
it.
Trying to figure that out there. I don't think that's the intention, but it's kind of what's coming across. Maybe it does.
Have you ever seen a fox leg? It's real skinny.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Chad is confirming that he does, in fact, have a robot leg.
Okay.
He's a cyborg fox. Is this real?
So does Peppy.
Wait, everybody has got what in the world? Did you just when you join the animal military, or your feet ritualistically amputated? What's going on here?
Yeah, it's like a Master Chief program.
You can't fit in the R wing without with real legs. Right. Oh man, that's
the R wing to pilot interface goes through the feet. Weirdly.
This is a fun cover. It's a
This is not bad.
Just bad
stump?
enough looking.
Is that just a tree stump he's putting his foot on?
Yes, it is.
It's like a rock tree. Also, everybody else is working, and Fox is just kind of hanging out. This is why Falco's always in such a bad mood.
No one else does shit.
I gotta get down here. Yeah.
That's not bad.
I'm gonna
put it on there. It's memorable.
God, how did I know that they made a DuckTales 2? What? What?
I think I remember DuckTales 2. I don't know if I ever actually played it.
How did I not? That can't be right. This cover's lying to me.
I mean, it's an NES game. It's an NES game this deep into the SNES era, so
that's fair. That is fair. All right. Well, in that case. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh boy!
Oh no!
It worked for It worked for the Joker. Will it work for Batman?
Not the most flattering shot of Michael Keaton in costume that you
You
can
don't
provide.
Look,
I really don't.
All you asked for was a still frame of Keaton in the costume. You didn't say what he had to be doing.
I gotta do what now? I gotta. How many more hours in this thing? I gotta who to what now?
This has the look of him taking Polaroids for like a costume test.
It looks like somebody just told him they have to do some reshoots, and he's going to be in that thing for about 12 more hours.
I am trying so hard to read this facial expression. I'm just getting nothing.
He is.
I don't know, man.
Like vaguely hungry? Like thinking about a sandwich that he would like to eat?
Wait, this is the I'm Batman?
I'm Batman, aren't I?
Oh,
he might
I'm
be
Batman.
He might be furious. He might be stoned. I really just can't say.
Or both.
I don't know. That's
It's
the
choice for that cover.
photograph.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, I don't want to get
my
somebody's
God.
address in there.
Oh my God.
I bet they don't live there anymore. It's fine.
I was wrong. There are still some covers going here.
Yep.
I think this one's a swing and a miss, but
great penguin poster art in the background. I do love that.
That is very good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty some kind of Art Deco era and 30s looking stuff for sure. Just like this next cover.
Batman Returns, secretly the best Batman movie.
All right, I did not add that Batman cover.
Okay. All right. We heard what you had to say about the last Battletoads cover, and we have met and understood, and we have delivered on what you have asked for. Hardcore close-ups of the Battletoad feet.
Look, there's a market for everything. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about the Battletoad getting Billy over Double Dragon.
Billy Lee getting short shrift here. You know what? I mean, this is just it fucking figures. Of course, the Double Dragons are back there doing all the actual work.
Yeah, and these guys showboating.
Battletoads just showboating for the camera.
These guys are nothing but knee pads and sunglasses.
Yeah. I'm not voting for this one.
That's yeah. It's dumb, but all right. Here we are. My last ever physical issue, and then I stopped.
It's a good one to stop on. This is like a good place to stop. This is like a very somber cover.
Why is the owl doing a Bela Lugosi?
Because something classy. This is classy. Except for like maybe a little too much chiclet action on the hilt of the sword, perhaps. But,
maybe.
The sword. I love the sword. I think the sword is ridiculous in the best way.
I think it was kind of glossy, if I remember. I think there was a bit of a sheen, the gold part of this cover, if I recall. Like it's genuinely a good cover, which means it's like bad for our purposes, but
No, I'd add it in. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Even though I don't quite get the owl thing, like I love owls, so I'm never going to say no to a good owl illustration.
Hey man, that owl is mysterious, okay?
Yeah.
And like, it's kind of a fun drawing. There's no link on the cover, which is like, that's a choice for your linking.
We heard your feedback, and you don't care about this main character. You just want to see the sword.
Yeah, hey, what's going on here? It's magic and mystery. This is some mystery and magic.
Some kind of magical mystery tour.
It's a nice one.
Yeah, it's a classy cover for a hallowed game.
I agree.
Number
nice issue 50. It felt like at the time, when I remember getting it and thinking like, well, if this is my last Nintendo Power, this is a pretty nice, classy one to go out on.
Yeah, I did not make it this far. I'm looking at some of the rest of these, and I was not in this.
Yeah, let's do it. I made it to 50, but let's maybe just do a quick survey here. Oh man, we gotta.
Yeah. Oh no, I think I went all the way through the Super Nintendo era, and then I think I stopped before the N64.
Oh, wow.
I do remember that Vega cover, which we'll get to next time.
Yeah, some of these are just, we're definitely in the art category, but it starts getting bad again, I would say, like N64?
That's where it really starts falling off. There's a couple of good N64 ones, if I remember correctly, but not a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Should we take a look and see what we have in there quickly?
Yeah, let's look at the ones we saved.
Let me see if I can pull this up very quickly here. Brad, do you have some review music?
Whatever you like.
Or just the Final Fantasy music. Let's see. As I pull these up.
Yes, that's jam. And I'm gonna go play Super Mario Kart now.
All right, here is what we have pulled out. So we got, it was hard to beat this one, right?
Oh yeah.
Got the number one.
If that doesn't make the top 10, I will eat my hat.
We got Castlevania 2, another amazing cover. We got Track and Field 2, another amazing cover.
Concept.
We got Zelda 2. This is just a great time for sequels.
That whole run of that first handful of issues was just unbeatable.
Yes. It's
like all of them. All of them.
Yep. Amazing for totally different reasons.
This
man.
Very good. Very good. Angry Bee. Very good. This,
high concept, man.
Yeah,
might be the best. I don't know.
Zoomed out too far. Yeah, I think I wanted to see more of it. Yeah, this one might be my favorite.
It's really something.
Super Mario Bros. 3. Maniac Mansion. Very good. Dr.
Really,
Mario.
obviously, a very strong preference for sculpture here.
Yes.
This weird
Justifiable.
one.
Yeah.
This is just a good cover.
Better than the last Final Fantasy cover, that's for sure.
Good cover. Good cover. Good cover. You like this cover? I painted it for you. Good cover.
Yeah, fun cover.
Fun cover.
Great cover.
Great cover. Yeah.
Look at that owl. That owl's just seen some shit.
That owl. I'm messing around.
Those are, how many do we have in here? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15. Oh, almost
19.
a solid 20. Okay. Yeah.
That's a good starting point.
Yeah.
Because
Not
we are
bad.
definitely not going to be adding as many as we go along further into this.
No. The sorting does not work here, but at some
Not
point
yet.
we'll be able to rank these covers. Oh man. Where's where's this one? Do. Climbing the charts. Number one cover. All right. Brad, thank you so much for gathering these covers. And where did you get these from?
These are all from retromags.com.
Nice. Thank you, RetroMags, for doing the hard work of scanning these or collecting these from places that were scanned.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you for your preservation efforts and for cluing us into Mario's second career, apparently.
Goodness.
These are
you
great.
can see it.
I'm going to switch over. Hold on. Here we go.
Just in case you're wondering how Mario made ends meet back in the day.
He's got to drive the bodies around somewhere. He's got to have his front.
Right. That's right.
Brad, do you have that fan club hockey one to pull up quickly?
Club hockey.
It's like Nintendo
It's the last of the fan club issues.
Yeah, it's Nintendo
Fun
Fan
Club?
Club. Sorry,
Club
Fun Club.
news?
Yeah.
Fun club, yeah.
Aha.
It's the only one that's good from that run.
Yeah, so it should get some honorable mention here.
Sure. That's certainly something.
Give me the juice.
And I can go back to my bookmarks and look for my search around for refurbished steel case chairs. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that.
That's from the pros.
That NES Advantage needs to be sitting on something.
How's he holding that thing?
It's very delicately. That's
The
a
power
drawing.
of sports is holding it aloft.
That's right.
That's the drawing.
It's
Also,
a really good drawing.
Random RC car flying out of the TV.
I can't remember what games are on the stack there.
Ice hockey,
Rad
Racer, RC Pro-Am, Pro Wrestling, and Punch-Out.
Yep.
They look like Atari boxes more than Nintendo boxes.
Kind of.
All right. That's going to do it, I think. That was a really fun stream.
Yeah.
Let's come back here.
I would do this again.
Were cool.
We got to rank them. All right. Folks, that's going to do it for this week. Next week, some more going on in Nextlander verse. We're going to have... oh, gosh, I forgot. Do you guys want to talk about what you're doing on Monday? Or is it not locked down yet?
Not locked down yet, so we'll talk about that later.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see.
It's getting there.
I think we will probably be checking out some Remedy stuff, maybe some Max Payne, since that remake just got announced. But I need to test some stuff out. So
okay. Podcast. We're gonna Ramblecast. We're gonna have a bunch more stuff. Maybe we'll be ranking some of these covers. We'll see. Maybe we'll look at some more in the later Nintendo verse. There. This was a lot of fun. Nintendo Power. Thank you very much for providing hours of enjoyment and a lifetime.
Thank you for existing and being weird on your covers.
That's right. And thanks everybody for supporting us and joining us. Again, if you want to support us, you can go over to nextlander.com. I'm going to make a cover with it on it. You go to nextlander.com, or you can go to patreon.com/nextlander. Make it all possible. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to do, but you make it possible. Everybody be good. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Alex. Again, thank you, Brad, for pulling all that stuff. That's a lot of work. Appreciate it. A lot of covers to go through. We'll be back next week. See ya.